Welcome to the full course, How to Develop the Competition Winning Mindset. The Competition Winning Mindset is a course where you will be getting enough resource for your entrepreneurship journey. It will give you a proper guidance how being an entrepreneur you will go up with your competition and create a revenue earning model for your sustainable development in your entrepreneurship journey. Before starting the course, please take pen and paper because this course will be providing few real life examples of your entrepreneurship model, how you can create the business blueprint that you need to document. And after getting the tools and technique discussed in the course, go back to your home and see what tools, what technique, what tricks, what mind boosting technology you will be adding up in your business so that small change can create a bigger impactful benefit in your entrepreneurship journey. Girish was very happy after completing MBA degree with specialization in entrepreneurship. He took the admission with the help of his uncle, and the college was far from his village in a city. And after seeing the result with a graceful marks, he was very happy and thought to create something new and innovative with the degree and the knowledge he holds. Immediately after receiving the mark sheet of first class for MBA degree with specialization in entrepreneurship, Girish rang his uncle and he gratitude his pranam to his uncle he paid. The uncle in turn also became very happy with his result. Now uncle put a question to Girish. You are now having enough knowledge of entrepreneurship. How you would like to pursue your career? Girish said, Uncle, I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to do something very unique with the guidance you have given so far. Let me try something new. Uncle asked, what do you mean by something new? You need to very specific and you need to be focused on what you will do, why you will do, and then how you will do it. Next is what will be your source of the fund. Then, with a sparkling, the thought came, oh Eureka uncle, remember you gave me a piggy bank and few gold coin many years back when I took the admission in the secondary school. I had that with a very carefully written, very carefully maintained. I'll go back and in my village I'll be opening up one shop which will be really great to start with my entrepreneurship journey, transferring the knowledge into reality. Then the uncle smiled. Why don't you try it now from tomorrow? With the blessings and the confirmation from uncle, Girish went back to his home and started doing something new with his entrepreneurship knowledge to open a pen shop. In 3 months of constant effort, he was able to get a new shop being built and he acquired pens starting from small to high range in his village. Then his business started rolling. Lot of school students, lot of teachers started visiting his shop, and he was about to get good volume in terms of business in next 6 months. Then he notified uncle that I have opened a shop and my entrepreneurship journey just began, and I am seeing the profit, which is really great for me. Thank you, I do appreciate. Uncle thought entrepreneurship is not a journey about 6 months, 1 year. It is a continuously journey, continuous effort, and let me see how Girish can perform. What are the skill he has acquired in the MBA degree and how he can do in a sustainable way. Because in next 5 years of the inception of a good company can simply just get demolished. So the uncle was very eager to see what happened next. 8 months was very good and the business was started rolling. But after 9 months, he realized that the number of customer per day was drastically got reduced. He was not having any clue what is happening, why teachers, students, experts are not visiting his shop to purchase pen. He started inquiring why this is happening, why people are not coming to purchase pen from his shop. And then he got the notice. He got to observe that 1 kilometer away, the location which is nearby in the station, which is in the mid of his village and the city, there are two new pen shop already opened. And people who are visiting the city day in and day out are purchasing pens, refill, accessories from there itself. And these opening during the puja of two shop last month helped them to grow the business for the other person, and then his business started declining and he was in a very much astonished condition why it is happening. Being optimistic, Girish started his pen shop for another 2 months and noticed that his business, his dream entrepreneurship model of pen shop keeps on declining and his profit margin became less than 5%. Then, literally being frustrated and anxious, he started to think differently, though there was no clue immediately how to bounce back from the business model he is into, which is in declining mode. One day, he rang his uncle saying that, Uncle, my pen shop was great in 6 to 8 months' time. Business was flowing, revenue was getting generated, but in 9 months' time, I see decline on the business volume. People are purchasing pens from the nearby shop nearer to the station, which is at the juncture of the city and the rural place, and no more customers are coming to my shop, which was 6 to 8 months earlier. So what to do that? Then uncle gave an appointment next day and Girish visited his uncle's space. Now the uncle after seeing Girish after long days was very happy, though Girish was very much clueless and anxious. Uncle offered one piggy bank with few gold coins and asked Girish, "Hey, look, I'll offer you another piggy bank with couple of gold coins to do something unique and innovative, but these gold coin I'll only hand over when you will be visiting my two shops in this city. Learn from them how they really operating their business model, because currently you are just MBA pass with the entrepreneurship. You know all the theory, but in practical, in reality, how to do the business, how to create a business blueprint, that knowledge is not well installed in your subconscious mind. Go and learn. And only one thing I would suggest you to do: go and visit my two shop. One is shoe shop and other is a shop of spectacle, a shop of sunglass, and visit as a customer. If you visit my shop as a customer, then you will be understanding how my team will treat a customer who is giving the business or non giving the business. Go and check out. Then you will have a fair idea how to deal with customer, how to create one business which is a fabulous sustainable model. Not only that, if you are into business, there are 10 things that you need to keep in mind which is not vigorously taught in the curriculum. What are those? When you are in the paint business, you must have the knowledge and the sound knowledge of the paint industry. Starting from the satisfying 1 rupee customer to 500 rupees customer who are in need of purchasing a pen. So first and foremost is the knowledge of the domain you are operating. Point number two is not only the domain knowledge, but the interdisciplinary knowledge. What kind of paper the pen will be actually being used so that the color or the ink will not get soaked. There will be roughness or smoothness of the refill, etc. etc. So first is knowledge. Second is you need to really learn how others are doing great in the same industry, how others are actually doing this sustainable development under the same industry, and how others are coping up with a difficult time and managing their problem. Number three, what you are currently doing when your time is not favorable. Number five is what is the extra you are not doing and the competitors are doing. What is your blind spot? That means you are not aware, you are not working, and that is advantage for your competition to go up. What is the external factors which are beyond your control? What is your creativity and innovation that you are performing currently? What is the constructive communication model you have developed? Is there any lacuna in your respective communication framework so that customer is not able to establish well trust relationship and rapport to come to you again and again when they are in need? And finally, is there any flaw in your decision making process? Go and check. Visit my two shops. First is shoe shop and the second is the sunglass and spectacle shop. Understand, keeping in mind that 10 questions to be asked, and then you come back to me. If you can satisfy me, then I'll hand over the piggy bank and you can start your new strategy and re-establish, reshuffle your business. And I'm confident in 2 to 3 years down the line, you will have a excellent, successful businessman moving forward. Girish visited Uncle's shoe shop and being a ordinary customer, he visited the shop and then do a window shopping and saw different products. Gently observe being quiet how the team of Uncle is supporting customers. He saw that they are inquiring the customer, how can I help you? They are inquiring customer with a caring and gentle voice, may I help you with something? Are you looking for a shoe for you or your loved one? What kind of shoe you are looking for? Is it just ordinary, occasional, regular, rough and tough, or to wear in the party? And they vigorously give demo to have a feeling of the customer. Few customers are there who are doing the window shopping and few customers are there. They are very much feeling great with the experience they are having with the shoe and they are procuring. Not only that, the shoe shop actually having the other fundamental clothing for jacket. He was really astonished seeing that this is a very unique. When person from corporate world is visiting, they are taking the shoe and they are putting the blazers on just to see how they are actually getting dressed up. And they are selling the blazers 50% off. And that's how the shoe business and blazer business are going in parallel. Not only that, they are showing the customer with the shoe polish, with the brass of the different countries, which will be actually giving a value addition for them, starting from belt to socks, all they are offering, and thus the customers are becoming emotionally connected. Not only that, they are offering a link for the registration, and with this registration they are getting a post warranty support at a 50% discounted price, and they are arranging the lucky draw to have other product being purchased or other product being offered in a free. So it is no more a shoe shop, rather it is the source of creating an ecosystem to make the customer experience something unique. And that's how the value chain is getting developed, which is making the Uncle Shoe Shop go above the competition. Not only that, he established the shoe shop in 3 cities across, and every city, every shop has got unique experience for the customer, which is making something very special. After coming out from the shop, he noted down the answers that his uncle was trying to find out. And then he went to the sunglass shop. After visiting the sunglass shop, he got a very special treatment. He visited the sunglass shop first time in the city to have his experience being gathered. And as soon as he went there, he saw that he has got a free eye checkup, a free retina checkup. What a fabulous moment. He has got his eye checked and he was not observed something very difficult, but it came on paper that he requires a spec for his protection of his eyes for long term. And then he got prescribes with a tiny little antibiotic drop for 1 month to strengthen his vision by adding extra water content for his eyes, which is for the better future. He was very happy seeing that treatment, irrespective of a customer who is giving the business or not giving the business, they are treating everyone like the same. And then they are offering one card for whole 1 year with a very nominal fees. And the city nearby has got two such shop of elegant special eye care unit where they can visit and get the doctor appointment booked with a 50% slash rate. They are also offering 50% discount for the backup spectacles. He was gently and quietly observing how team was handling every customer. They are very patiently understanding the requirement and they are giving the same treatment for a customer who has got a low budget and who has got a high budget. And they have got enough resources to serve the respective customer they are into. And then they are gracefully taking all the family background and giving and handing over the card, which is not only for the customer but anyone of his family. Thus, their system and value chain was really enhanced, and that creates the unique footprint. And not only that, they have got the same card which can be used for ophthalmology as well as the shoe shop. That creates the unique group modeling and that creates a better fellow feeling of the customer. जूता आ गया, आंखों भी निरीक्षण हो गया. So it's a integrated total business model. After going out from the spectacle shop, he noted down his answers and finally went to his uncle's place. With all the answers being documented after visiting the shoe shop and the spectacular shop of spectacle, Girish met his uncle in person. They sat for 2 hours and discussed further. Uncle told, last time when you were in the childhood and a student, I gave you a small piggy bank. Now I could give you a big piggy bank with gold coins, but this is not a right time for me to offer and invest your business because I can only invest on something on you that on the mid-sized piggy bank with couple of gold coins. And you need to sharpen your skill to show that yes, you in reality, in practical essence, can transform the knowledge that you have acquired in entrepreneurship MBA journey into the reality. And you can establish your business a great footprint for next 5 years. They plan some strategy. They work out some uniqueness which will be actually helping Girish to go beyond the competition. And after meeting, he came back to his village and started taking few unique steps. And let's see what happens in next 2 months journey. Girish realized that entrepreneurship is not overnight success driven approach. It is an approach of setting the goal, making the right strategy, taking right implementation plan and execute with excellence such a way that in a over period of time you will be able to see a sustainable development as it comes. He started with a new approach, new innovation. What he did in next 10 days is he took a rent in the nearby location which was just in the juncture of his village and the town nearer to the railway station where two other paint shop was running the business successfully. He contacted two of his friends who was relatively good student, good sportsman, and their capability was to communicate effectively with others. Now, this is a three-man's team rather than a single army of Girish. What he did, they created one survey. They tried to approach the passers-by and the customer who is visiting the paint shop and all other nearby shops. They collected the information and the pulse of the customer, what exactly they need, what kind of paint they require, what kind of refill they do require, what kind of notebook and copy they do require, what kind of arts they are passionate about. Are they having enough skill to produce their art in the international level? Are they in the digitalization space? Are they doing the business and rightly projecting their business in the digitalization arena to the whole world through the digital marketing? Is it something that lack of training is holding you back to get them successful? They collected the information and documented and started analyzing that to create a blueprint of the business to start afresh. While the paint shop was running by another fellow in his village. So this is a new approach after meeting his uncle that was taken by Girish to start afresh, bounce back from events failures of couple of months. In next 15 days time, he created his office space which was rented to a shop of not only pen but backed by the all writing accessories. Starting from pen to scissor, to knife to compass to calculator, to copy to sketch pen, to pencil to colorful art arena, he put that and did write advertisement into the four corner of the street and nearby village and city so that people are get to know about the information. जो दिखेगा वो बिकेगा. He started projecting his entity and establishment all across. Visiting uncle's shop, he realized knowledge is one of the fundamental aspects he should back by. He joined the course of calligraphy and signature analysis. He joined the course how the well-being can be achieved by handwriting. With a 7 day crash course, he started opening up a training center, a know-how center, awareness center in his store. And thus, people are coming, seeing the new concept he is bringing on the floor, which is not there in the associated market. That created one uniqueness in his entrepreneurship journey and the associated scale up opportunity. While he see the benefit of the art and craft store, lot of artists are started visiting. He start communicating with them, try to understand their training need and hire the professionals once in the week and successfully launch Art and Craft Training Institute next month. All were became very happy associating with Girish with a great learning and enablement value creation ecosystem, and thus his business started to grow. Where he was in the business modeling, other two fellow was associated with well communication establishment with the customer or who are going to be the customer, so that a great rapport and the customer serving attitude began. As the art and craft training goes, lot of new tools are in demand. He imported many of the art and craft tools from overseas and gave satisfactory result to the art and craft fraternity that he was able to develop. Thus, his store, not only a pen store, now it is becoming a great art platform along with all accessories easily available with a nominal price, where business volume started flowing and he kept on earning good profit margin. And the two fellow who was able to speak spontaneously and hunting for the job for years, they are also started earning handsome. And then the artist who had just passed from his course, then they started inquiring, can we sell it? Then he introduced the digital marketing training and services such that the artist became digital savvy and they started selling their product, producing their product in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube video, so that the whole digital world was at the fingertips, and his span of services, his scale of services was easily available by the unique strategy, innovative strategy they established the footprint with his uncle. Since the digital marketing was started, the equipment was started to build as a sellable module. Because when Instagram video was actually on the boom by the artist, he realized why not to arrange a good lighting kit? Why not to arrange a good small camera with a affordable cost? Why not to arrange one small mobile phone with the eye friendliness and good video quality. Why not to distribute some software for editing video quickly? So he started working with the existing customer so that his lateral flow of business started growing and the new customer was also attracted to create a satisfactory value chain for business growth. And finally, he scaled his business into two other cities. The next door shop where uncle's shoe shop and spectacle shop was there, so that the customer who are visiting either of the stores also visiting and getting the facility there. With this approach, he became a successful entrepreneur, and in 5 years span of time he did remarkable well. And not only Girish is now a pen seller, but from the pen selling pen he converted uniqueness with the blessings and guidance of the uncle, and now he is creating a good value, supporting his family and others family who are associated with the ecosystem by learning, by delivering and creating a wow framework. Now question come, what had happened to two shops which was actually broke his business in the rural area, because his rural area business of pen selling was badly impacted. Now question comes and curiosity develops, are the pen shop still doing great, or their business really in perishable condition? With the upliftment of the unique entrepreneurship and selling skill, with the enormous uniqueness of the strategy and execution excellence that Girish shows in last 5 years. Inquiring that, we got to know that the shop that Girish established in his village is still there, and the shop has got also lateral entry for the digitalization in the digital journey, as well as the art and craft training institute. So it is still there. Now the question came into my mind, what had happened to the little shop which gave a big challenge to Girish for his little shop that was there in the village? Girish as a person was very much honest. Girish as a person was very much hardworking. Girish as a person always having the mindfulness and always having the spirit of positive aspiration and doing such unique job. Girish as a person was always blissful and peaceful. Though he was quite at a loss, but he never quit his hope. He always touched base, being humble to learn from his uncle and do something to create the difference. What he did? He actually took unique distributorship of a finest quality of photography paper, where the printing of photos was wow. Over the period of the 5 years, he noticed that the two pen shop also converge their business, because all are converging and business diversification is all around to get the sustainability and the survival for the business model. They converted to a photography studio, and the other is web designing institute. What he did, he actually get the distributorship from overseas company for photography paper and make them the sub distributor. So they are well aligned with the ecosystem of Girish. Why did he do that? Why Girish helped them to grow? Because Girish acknowledge, appreciate the pain the two gentlemen gave to Girish, and he is always thankful if these two gentlemen did not give the pain in the pain selling domain, then Girish may not get the golden opportunity to visit uncle's shop, gain the experience that helped him to transform their business idea into an excellent idea that helped Girish to get the business scaled 25 times higher, and he is now a successful business manager. Thus, with the unique knowledge being converted into reality, learning to doing, doing to experiencing, experiencing to correcting, and then converting into the wisdom helped Girish to grow further, not only growing alone, growing together to create a good industry to have a healthy competition in place. Listening to this journey, after 5 years, his uncle was very happy, blessed him, and then invested much so that Girish can gear up his business with the skill that he has shown in the selling, business development, and entrepreneurship, and he has got good amount of money to roll and scale up into other cities nearby. Congratulations and thank you for attending the full course of making the business and entrepreneurship journey as successful, the piggy bank theory. Hope this course will be helpful in your business development, and the tools and technique being discussed, you can write down those in a piece of paper and apply in your entrepreneurship journey to create wow result, to make the difference, and to have the sustainable growth in your business model. For any learning and development, you can get back to us. We can try to add value so that you can have a bright future being created, a luck to be created as favorable, not waiting for luck to come, not waiting for favorable time to come. Rather, you go extra mile, break all the legacy pattern, break all the comfort zone, and create a conscious approach to make your life journey peaceful, full of wellness, and full of success towards your sustainable government. Thank you very much and best wishes for your bright future creation.